relationship.
With her?
Did you say that?
Hey, the camera right here, though. Am I here? Am I in here?
No, we're not.
Y'all aren't together?
What?
That's what she said.
Y'all aren't
Okay, anyways, let's keep him out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Keep going. Keep rolling. And action.
Yeah, this guy's gonna make you Snapchat famous.
Keep going. Keep going.
You know how it is, like, you always see these, like, sad ass, you always feel bad for chicks. They say for, like, 6 months we're in a relationship, and then they say on camera they're not. I always feel bad for those guys. It looks like I was one. That's gonna get you some views. I needed you more than you ever knew.
Here, okay? Long Beach. We're having a good time. We're eating. There's a gentleman that sits near us, okay? A table for two waters.
Candlelit.
Candlelit, okay? On the patio by the water. This man got stood up. She never showed up, and now he was eating his food by himself. Whoever you were, you suck.
You're trash.
You are trash. You do not deserve this man because he had a fresh fit on, and he had the gloomiest face. I covered his check for you, you bum.
Y'all be trying to check and see if y'all cheat. How many times y'all smile today? Y'all be worried about the wrong shit. Maybe if you keep that man happy, giggling, and laughing, you ain't got to worry about him cheating. You ain't got to worry about why he's so sad. Make him giggle. And you won't think he cheating.
Nice.
A man was working at McDonald's and he treated you perfectly the way you wanted him
I would
to.
not date him.
You prefer the one that makes more but treats you like the bottom of his shoe.
And that's what she said too.
I literally said, you can't even get, where are you gonna,
Everything.
Can I ask?
where the hell, what is he supposed to give me?
Loves you.
What is he supposed to give me if he works at McDonald's?
He gives
Like,
you the
go get a better education.
Quite brazen, yeah, well, it looks like it. You're quite brazen.
Looks doesn't define
when I'm speaking,
education,
it's best that your
though.
face stops moving. So when you're judging a man quite brazenly
Yeah.
and quite actually disrespectfully because of the income that he earns, perhaps he doesn't have an intellectual aptitude, but he's a good person and he'd treat you really well.
You can always help him get a better.
If a man is not bringing out your softness, that's on him. That's not on you.
Actually, that's not how it works. Some magic masculine man is not going to just show up and grant you some magical ability to all of a sudden learn how to balance your own masculine and feminine energies. That's actually on you. And in fact, if you're sitting around waiting for this magical masculine energy to appear, what that says to me is that you don't really know who you are.
Damn. Most men are to read between the lines. For Valentine's Day, he blatantly asks me, what do you want to do? And I tell him, no, babe, I just want to stay home and, watch a movie with you. Nothing crazy. Let's not spend money, yada, yada, yada. I don't want nothing. He goes, you don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. What happened? He came home with nothing. First, I thought he was going to send me flowers to my job.
Okay.
I'm waiting. All these other girls, I get them flowers. I get nothing.
Yo, that's the
And I'm
most
like,
disappointing part.
No, I think it's all right because when I get downstairs, when he picks me up, he's gonna surprise me with flowers. I get downstairs, nothing. I'm like, my blood is starting to boil now. I get home, nothing.
Nothing. Again.
Again, nothing. So now at this point, I'm like, there's nothing's gonna happen. Then I see that he goes to sleep. It's like, I'm like, yo, are we really not gonna do nothing? And he's looking at me like, you said you didn't.
Aww.
I don't go out a lot. Like, I don't go to parties a lot or whatever. That's just because, like, I don't really, like, want to. I be tired.
Stop the cap. That's a W.
Babe, wear my outfit.
7. Like, of all time outfits you've worn, or for tonight in general, how you look?
I look a 7.
No. That's not what you said. You are a 10.
My outfit's a 7.
Compared to outfits you've worn ever in the history of outfits that you have worn, it's like a 7. It's good.
Like, have a 2-parent household and be married and for somebody to somebody, and because that's what it should be. Like, that's what you're saying, like, that should be.
No. Yeah, I don't know what you think you just said, but I need you to ask, you asked me to answer a question. What variable are you asking me to add in?
The variable of toxicity, dysfunction.
Toxicity and dysfunction have nothing. Oh, look, ma'am.
Okay.
You're talking about the toxicity. You pick. You don't know how to pick. No, ma'am. Here's how you put that in. Relationships are reflective. If you pick toxic, whatever, then that's on you. It's your responsibility. You deal with the outcome. You don't blame him for being toxic.
I mean, I love our chances. You know, it's been,
This guy kept walking through me video in the gym, like a lot. Me being uncomfortable, like hello. Side eye, throw weights.
When is this nonsense going to end? I really don't understand why people get so upset and then they post this acting as if they're a victim because of it. You literally get so upset that you stop and start your set. You give that man a dirty look. You say that he makes you uncomfortable, and then you even throw your weights at the end? Seriously? All because of what? Because you're filming in a walkway that man's trying to use to go put his weights back, which is what he's supposed to do? And let me ask you this. Where exactly do you want that man to walk? Because in front of you is a gym bag and an empty barbell. Behind you is another barbell with plates on it. Should he have to try to climb over that stuff, trip and fall, hurt himself, all for the sake of your video?
Sending me good night queen every single night since May. Look at this. Look at this. Started in May.
So I have bad news for you, lady. The account that's sending you goodnight messages is not a real account. In early May, I built an Instagram bot that would send these messages to a group of popular creators to measure the impact of artificially boosting their egos. My plan was to start in May and send goodnight to single, large, popular creators and then stop the messaging around December 23rd. Which is right in the midst of the holiday season and the most loneliest time for a single person. And I was going to demonstrate how much random people have influence over a popular creator whose entire self-worth is based upon the validation and appraisal of others.
If I don't get a good night queen, it hurts my feelings, and I love this.
And my hypothesis was correct, so they missed the goodnight messages. They were attacked.
Head coach of the basketball team, Eric Musselman, getting involved as well. Slinging about 1,000 of these breakfast burritos out to these hungry students getting their day off right, guys.
Bro, she domed that.
The standards have definitely been raised. You should expect no less than this. Hey, girlfriends, we're doing 50-pound balloon foot squats. 3, 6, 7. Drop the weight. 10 more. 1, 2, 3. I call that the Tower of Mother.
When she says you're just friends but didn't bring any money.
Good job, my brother. We rock.
Makes $100,000, $300,000 a year. That's good money. But for my specific life goals, at 24, with plenty of...
The way you're talking is like you say you got a lot of options, but not for the kind and caliber man you're talking about, not that kind of money. You may have a lot of options for dudes making, average money, but not for no man talking about $300,000-$400,000 a year. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not here in Atlanta.
Well, like I said, for my life goals, a man who makes $100,000, $300,000 a year, that's cool. That's good money. But that's not enough money for me to say, I'm stopping what I'm doing and only your cares matter. What I want to do for my family, what my goals are.
This is a single...
Congratulations.
Booker divorced her husband to get with Billy from Stranger Things, but it turns out Billy is a catfish. So basically this woman from Kentucky got in an online relationship with this person pretending to be Billy from Stranger Things. They met through Reddit and she started talking to the catfish on messages. But for whatever reason, she decided to entertain this person that she met on the comm, and she was just so gullible that she actually believed the scammer, pretending to be the famous actor. The scammer then started asking for money, and this woman ends up sending upwards of $10,000 to this catfish.
He told her this was the only way they could truly be together.
Because he gave me the ultimatum after we had been together for a little while. He gave me an ultimatum. He said, listen, he said, it's either your husband He said, or it's me. And I said, look, there's no competition. I said, you treat me better. So I told my ex-husband, I said, listen, I said, it's not working out. I said, you're not letting me be me. You're not letting me be free. I said, I think you need to leave. So he left. Within 2 months, he was gone.
My needs are met and I feel safe and secure in my relationship. That allows my feminine energy to come out. He can expect to be treated like a king. If a man's making me feel valued, I will make sure that he feels valued as well.
All right, so let me break this down real quick. So we got a table, and she's being served tea. What's tea? Tea is time, energy, and attention. She's feeling really good about herself. She's feeling happy. She's feeling secure. She's feeling provided for. And she's waiting to give back to him until she's fully taken care of, and he's getting nothing in return. So what happens, Pierce?
How many unread text messages do you have in your phone?
I'm a terrible texter. Probably got a lot. 60. I am a bad texter, but I'm gonna get better. But it's not as bad as it seems. Trust me.
1,278. Dang, that's a lot. I did not know that. I'm so rude.
See, I'm a two-phone guy, and I know two-phone guys get bad reps. It's not good. 172.
Oh my God. 208.
Okay, 193.
88.
335.
36.
Only 6. I leave people on red. 683.
No, 0.
You always respond.
Always 327.
Can we open one and respond right now?
That's good. Just good. If you met a guy that was pretty attractive and he pulled out an Android phone to get your number, would that make him less attractive?
A bit. Yeah.
It would?
Yeah, but like, I'm not being ignorant. It's just my preference. Like,
what?
I can't text you in green. Like, no.
I'm not gonna like automatically like cut you or anything, but you're less attractive because of the Android.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
The most dangerous person to be with is somebody that doesn't want to love you, but also doesn't want to lose you.
What else is there to talk about with April?
On a pure business level.
Wait, you're right. We haven't finished with April.
The address
Hold on a second, honey. I'm counselor. I am directing these proceedings. In here.
Not honey.
I'm sorry? You were Dr. McCaffrey?
I am indeed.
Would you rather I call you counselor, doctor, or anything else?
How about Dr. McCaffrey, Your Honor? It creates a tone of respect.
Where I'm from, you sort of got to earn that.
Guess what? Where I'm from, you're born with it.
Words can't express how completely unsafe I feel at this gym now. The way she stops and stares, I felt uncomfortable and unsafe. I know my shorts are extra short, but it doesn't give a reason to stare. We need to bring awareness to this.
That's a W.
Stop looking at.
What do you hope to achieve in your life?
I want to travel a lot for sure. I don't know if I have like a specific purpose in that.
There's no goal that accompanies it. You don't seem to have any direction in life, whereas I know exactly where I'm going and what I want. And granted, that's nothing wrong with that, but because I know where I'm at and where I'm going, I don't want to have to babysit someone to where I am. So
Valid.
Judge her off her exes or her past partners. Because trust me, she gonna do it to you, bro. See me, I have no shame in my game. I'm gonna ask you what they look like and what they do. Simple as that. Then that's gonna determine on how I even move forward with her. Also, that's gonna even let me know if I'm her type or not.
The most attractive trait in your girlfriend? Personality, smile. Hold on, you gonna talk to Amanda real quick? Tight waist, big, pretty face. That's all we're looking for. That's the real answer.
You think you can raise me up?
I mean, not really.
Why?
Just don't want to. Why would I want to?
I have simped. I have done stuff. I've been in the friend zone. I've done all that kind of stuff. And I will tell you, gentlemen, don't do it. Never do that. It's
for asking my daughter to stop complaining about her life. She chose it. My daughter, Gina, 38, left her husband, Dan, 40, for a younger and more exciting man from work. They broke up when she got hit with a condo levy. She asked him to help pay since he was living with her. He declined since he wasn't on the deed, and he said he didn't mind paying rent, but that the maintenance was on the owner. That was 6 years ago, and she's finally burned through the money from the sale. We told her to buy something smaller in a different neighborhood, but she insisted that she needed to live there so her kids' lives wouldn't be disrupted. My daughter is back living with us. All she does is work and complain. She has to work too much. She can't meet good men. It never stops. My wife is always commiserating with her about how hard her life is, and I just keep my mouth shut. Madison came by yesterday to pick up the kids. After she left, my daughter went off again. She was driving a new car they got since her old car would be impractical for a family of 5 to drive around in. The kids ran out to see it and check out all the bells and whistles. Gina didn't even say hello. After Madison and the kids left, she started whining again, now about how she can't afford a new car. And I couldn't help it. I told her that she made her choice to give up that life she had for something different, and that choices have consequences. She literally ran crying to her room, and I felt like she was saying what I said, and I honestly feel bad about it, but I think she needs to stop complaining about her life since she chose it.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
You expect me to pay every time we go out to eat?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so I expect you to cook whenever I want you to cook.
Damn.
So that's too much? So it's not too much when it benefits you.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
When you wear a promiscuous outfit like that, you are soliciting the attention of other males.
No,
Definitely not. Like,
no.
I'm gonna wear what I want.
Because he has no say on our lives.
We're gonna do what we want to do.
What he
That's
wants.
it.
It's our lives.
Yeah.
Is your boyfriend here right now?
Yeah, he's back there.
Do you think you should have some say in what your girl wears when going out?
You know what? I'm gonna say no to that. You know what? She does what she wants to.
If his girlfriend is not here, I'm telling you, there's a completely different answer to that question. That's all I know.
You gotta let your girl trust her. She does her own thing.
But if I'm not here, his answer would be different.
A person who's ever been interested in doing this, there really are so many downsides at this point, and I'm like willing to admit this now. There's no amount of money that you can give me right now to like make me feel like giving myself away in certain aspects, even if they're just a few photos or whatever online. It almost isn't worth it anymore. And while I did have such a strong start and it was so much fun in the beginning, after getting burnt out, I started to just feel really differently about like the types of messages that I was getting. Like seriously, if I had any type of ability to share like the things that people have said, just like how disgusting they are. And also when I get curious and nosy sometimes, like I'll go look at their profile and they have like a whole girlfriend or a whole wife, and sometimes even disgustingly enough they have kids. It makes me feel so conflicted with doing this. I've been sort of exploring the idea of maybe just having my content be focused on, you know, things that I'm actually interested in, which ultimately
Hey, what's your name?
Jerry?
What is your best 30th pickup line?
I'm jealous of your heart.
Why?
Because it's pounding inside of you and I'm not.
No, that's a crazy one. No, I think I'm gonna pass out.
What happened, Rick? I thought you weren't the good guy anymore. Ain't that what you said? Even right here, right now? Never. If your wife want to leave, you can tell her why she shouldn't go. But don't be desperate and try to make her stay. You will live to regret it.
I would have saved myself a lot of stress, bro, in relationships if I just looked at the red flags and looked at the signs and was just man enough to end the relationships early. Because what I've done instead is I've known early in a relationship red flags, I need to peace. But I'm such a people pleaser and I want everyone to be happy that I'm like, so I'll stay, right? And then I'll fall in love, I'll open my heart based off of a story because the person that I'm with doesn't even exist. And then 3 months, 6 months, a year later, she breaks up with me.
I'm not joking.
About what?
I have asked the last 3 dudes I've dated for their bank account info.
But why? Are you trying to scam them?
Bank account info on the first date.
First date? Okay. That is just weird.
On the first date.
I don't judge people's actions.
I do.
I look at the intention behind it. So, like, why do you ask for that?
Because I only want to date a wealthy guy that has money.
Are you Delulu? With that requirement, your chances of getting a wealthy boyfriend or husband is smaller than Apple changing their iPhone design next year.
Valid, so you're getting straight to the point.
Okay, if a teacher asks me 2 + 2 = 2, and I immediately say 22, I got straight to the point, but I am wrong.
I have a job. I'm very successful.
I don't believe it because very successful people will know that very successful people will not give their bank account info to some random person they just met.
So I think I have everything right to be like, hi, are we on the same level or where am I wasting my time?
And the genius and successful you thought this is the best way to find out if you are on the same level. The Delulu is very strong in this one.
That's a W. I thought she was gonna find something way better. But see, that ain't what happened. She gonna feel that you was the realest one. She gonna feel that you was authentic. She gonna feel that you was the best thing that happened to her. And trust me, when they feel it, they feel it. I'm focused on me now. I don't care about what you're doing.
Tell me, please, who is the boss of your house?
I'm the boss.
What do you think? You're his wife, are you?
Come on, cigar.
What do you say? I said, who is the boss? Who is the boss?
My husband.
Don't the wives have anything to say about it?
No.
And he said, hey, when you go to escape, I would like you to dress modestly. What would you say to that?
Sorry, honey, we're breaking up.
Sam, do you love me?
Yes.
Will you do anything I tell you to do?
Yes.
Kiss me on the cheek. Go on the floor and kiss my shoes.
Why didn't you tell me I look like that? Where's makeup? Oh.
Baby, you look beautiful.
Don't even say anything. Just keep walking, please. We're good. It looks like you were gonna say
He will fix it. Like, there's no such thing as like, oh, that sucks, or oh, sorry, babe. You don't feel good. He's like, what can I get for you? What can I do for you? What can I send you? What can I make you? Like, your tires popped. He's like, let me come get the car. Let me help you fix your tire. Or like, he's gonna take it to somebody to fix. You know what I mean? Like, he's never gonna like leave you stranded or leave you in a position where he can't help you. And
Time I want to chill and work on myself. Here come another. I can't do nothing.
So my girlfriend just got paid in all ones for her babysitting job.
Week, and I'm finding out that my wife would rather make sandwiches for Pokemon than for me. And I don't know how to feel about it.
not a fair statement.
But it's a true one.
Yes, it is.
I took my girlfriend building materials shopping so she can see how it feels shopping with her.
Okay, for starters, I don't really understand why the umbrella is there like that. But hey, I mean, that might just be one way to avoid paying the bill, but I still don't condone cheating.
When I say I need space and alone time, it's because in the moment I do, but I would love for you to almost not let me have that.
If you want space and you tell me you want space,
Oh, like lots of food.
Oh, I'm not the person for that. I don't got you for lots of food.
Oh, I thought the hub has the food. That's why I was gonna go there. And you just told me to. So.
It's got food, but not lots of food.
You're confusing me.
This is confusing me.
I don't know what you're doing.
Do you want food? What do you want?
Yeah, I'm starving.
Then I'd go to the hub.
I don't know why you were. Yeah, never mind.
Because I got you.
Rejected. You said you was coming today. Now you talking about you coming tomorrow. Like, stop playing with me, bro. Bro, stop playing with me. Bro, like, you really playing with me right now. Like, I'm so serious. Like, you are, bro. Like, I can't even finish this without me thinking you doing
asked me to marry him, but then he asked me to sign a prenuptial agreement. And I said, absolutely not. I think that's bogus. I'm not going to sign a piece of paper that says that if you leave me, I get nothing. Like, no, I think that I should have half of everything that you've worked your entire life for.
What? What's your biggest pet peeve about each other?
I know what you're gonna say. My biggest pet peeve on him, once you get him started like on a topic, he does not stop. Especially if it's like super personal to him.
So he just talks your ear off on the topic.
Yes.
I can see why that's a pet peeve. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Her equating me to her experience with guys. My only pet peeve of her is that she thinks that, like, for example, I like look at other people more than I should have or whatnot. I don't know these people.
Your biggest pet peeve is that she gets jealous of you sometimes.
If you want to simplify it to that, yeah.